Download this code and get free GPT-4o from codegive.com, link in the description below. Certainly. CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment, is a software development practice that enables teams to deliver code changes more frequently and reliably. In this tutorial, we'll set up a CI/CD pipeline for a Java application using Jenkins as our CI/CD tool. We'll also use GitHub for version control. ### prerequisites. 1 Java Development Kit, JDK, installed on your machine. 2 Maven for managing Java dependencies and building the project. 3 Git for version control. 4 Jenkins installed and running. 5 GitHub account to host your code. ### Step 1, create a simple Java application. First, let's create a simple Java application using Maven. 1. Create a new directory for your project. 2. Create a Maven project. 3. Modify the app.java file located in src/main/java/com/example/. 4. Create a simple test in app.test.java located in src/test/java/com/example/. 5. Build the project. ### Step 2, push your code to GitHub. 1. Initialize a Git repository. 2. Create a new repository on GitHub and follow the instructions to push your local repository to GitHub. ### Step 3, set up Jenkins. 1. Install Jenkins if you haven't already. You can find installation instructions on Jenkins' official website, https://www.jenkins.io/doc/book/installing. 2. Install necessary plugins. GitHub plugin, Maven integration plugin, JUnit plugin. 3. Create a new Jenkins job. Go to Jenkins dashboard. Click on New Item. Enter an item name, example My Java App, and select Freestyle Project. Click OK. 4. Configure the job. Source code management. Select Git. Enter your repository URL. Provide credentials if necessary. Build triggers. Select GitHub hook trigger for GitSCM polling if you want to trigger builds on code pushes. Build environment. Check use secret text, S, or file, S, if you are using sensitive data. Build. Add a build step, invoke top-level Maven targets. Specify clean package in the goals field. 5. Post-build actions. Add publish JUnit test result report and specify /target/surefire report/.xml. ### Step 4, configure GitHub webhook. 1. Go to your GitHub repository. 2. Click on Settings rightward arrow Webhooks rightward arrow Add webhook. 3. Enter your Jenkins URL followed by /github webhook/ example http:// your Jenkins URL /github webhook/. 4. Select just the push event. 5. Click Add webhook. ### Step 5, test your CI/CD pipeline. 1. Make a change in your Java application, example modify app.java. 2. Commit and push the changes to GitHub. 3. Check your Jenkins dashboard to see if the build is triggered automatically. ### Step 6, monitor and review build results. 1. After the build is complete, Jenkins will show the build status. 2. You can view the console output to see if the build and tests were successful. 3. If you have configured notifications, example email, you will receive updates on build status. ### Conclusion. You've successfully set up a CI/CD pipeline for a Java application using Jenkins. This pipeline automatically builds your application and runs tests whenever you push code changes to GitHub. You can expand the setup by adding more stages, such as deployment to a cloud service or a staging environment. ### Additional considerations. Docker, consider containerizing your application for easier deployment. Monitoring, use tools like Prometheus and Grafana for monitoring your application. Security, implement security best practices to protect your CI/CD pipeline. Feel free to ask any questions or for further details on specific aspects.